Kings and queens, in that last video, we touched on reincarnation. We talked about our ancestors and our ancestresses. And as soon as I completed that video, I heard, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Right? So we know that from the Bible. And as a people, because of the things that we have been through, we literally are operating outside of our own mind. And we're lifting up other people's ancestors and ancestresses, and we're dishonoring, disrespecting our own. That comes at a price. That comes at a price. Because everything in the created order, there is a balance, there's a give and there's a take. And they could not have given us life. They could not have fought through this life, fought through the horrors of enslavement. And I don't even just mean this enslavement, because 1,000 years before the Christians were able to enslave our people, the Arabs did it through the Arab Indian slave trade. So I guess the Indians were involved in that as well. Every other culture that came to the continent of Afura'et, what we call Africa, abused our people. Every culture. So when Dr. Henry Clark, our honorable ancestor, who spent his life researching our people, said in the days when he could no longer see, and it was a little difficult for him to walk, he said, Black man, Black woman, you have no friends in this world. Be your own friend. Be your own friend. If we do not tell ourselves the truth, we die. That's literally what happens. Our children are dying. They're taking each other out. As mothers and fathers, we have abdicated our thrones. We have a legacy that was left to us of kings and queens. We are not victims. We are not to be at the bottom rung of society. We are to secure our borders, secure our boundaries, so that we can protect our children. They literally are our next generation. Without the children, what future is there? They have come at us many different kinds of ways: biological warfare, chemical warfare, the whole gay agenda, right? Anything to keep our people, our seed, from producing fruit. Physical beings, but as well as spiritual fruit. Because the moment we come back into our right minds, their reign is over. But they have made a large majority of us feel that our roots are evil. And the ignorance, you have to understand ignorance, simply meaning you don't know. You don't know anything about yourself. But the minute you see something that even alludes to your culture, there's no recognition within you of home. You operate with the white man's mind. There is only the conditioning that says that's evil, that's not of Jesus, that's not of God. I may be stepping on toes, but I came to tell the truth. So this is a place where we don't need everybody. But if you're interested, because I don't want to come through this life and have to answer, what have you done? I want to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. I want to hear, well done. Now, what have you done? And then come to that place and be like, oh my God, I didn't do this and I forgot, I got to go through this again. No, we have a responsibility to eradicate the disorder on the planet. We have a responsibility to restore order to the body of Black humanity. Without us, there is no future. Do you get that? They have no place else to go. They have gone as far as they can go. And that's why we see this major collapse around us. As they're collapsing, the kings and queens are rising. So I'm here to remind you of who you are. As God's on a mission, streaming from afar. Wake up, dear God, little G. You fell asleep into the arms of despair, distrust, and grief. Turn within, look deep and clear into the jewel of light that was always there. Call forth your wisdom, power, and dominion. It is time to take back your kingdoms. Kings and queens, it's time to rise. Wake up, royalty. Open up your eyes. This is what we're doing. We're opening up our eyes. Meet me in the next video.